Welcome to Trading Lounge in the US stocks for the 12th of October, and I've had a little bit of a break, just needed a bit of a rest, and I still haven't got the trades page working. I thought that I could put the application that I needed onto our server, but it wasn't the case. I need a different type of setup, so I've had to organize another server to put the application on, and that's what I'm doing at the moment. So that's just life, the delays sometimes. With this particular stock here, I've got two counts, but the two counts are heading in the same direction, and we'll be heading up to the medium level here, which is 250 for John Deere. So last time we spoke, we were looking for wave 4 and a push to the upside. So that's occurring. So what could occur here now next is that we may see a little dip coming back into this space before moving up there. So just be aware of that. But we've got a major level here, and then we've got the minor levels 1, 2, and 3. If we get a tested support on top of group 1 here, which is 1, 2, and 3, a tested support, trading above it is not support, it needs to retest it. If that gets tested support, then we can look to move up to the 50 at that point. Any stops would need to be under the 220 area. Don't put them on the 20, drop it down to 16. And if the for whatever reasons, if the 220, the number 2 within group 1 becomes the retested resistance, then we'll be pulled back down to the closest largest number. But as it stands, the wave count to the upside is not complete, so we'll see that continue to the upside. Okay, let's have a look at the next stock. So with this particular stock, last time we spoke, we were looking for a wave 4 to pull back to the wave 4 of one lesser degree. So that's played out nicely, and I don't have an impulse wave here just yet for this, but it appears that we will see one come into play. We've definitely got wave 1 here and 2 here. This is not wave 3 just yet, but this would be 1 and 2 in here, 3 here and 4 here and 5 up here for the third wave. So we need to make another high, and then you'll see a correction and then another high after that. But there's a couple of things that we need to be mindful of here, in just case this wave 4 gets big and ugly. The resistance will be in this space here for this, at the 50-60% retracement level, and if it's going to fail, that's where it's going to fail. That's where it's going to fail from, this point in here. So what we can do is we can just copy that, put the 250 in there, which becomes the medium level. Medium level is always halfway between two major levels, and we can expect to see a little dance and resistance at that 250, but if that becomes the tested support, then you clear to the upside after that. So if you're long in this for any reason, then we can expect a little pattern like this here. And if you're not long, you can add to the position at that point. It'll either fail at that point and become a wave. All of this will be a wave A and a B and a C here, or it will just push up into the next level here, and wave 5 needs to take out this top here, so we can just move that over into this space here, probably drop that a little bit lower in there. But the way that the markets are moving, we should see this just continue to the upside there. Okay, let's have a look at the next stock. Okay, with this stock here, it's pretty straightforward. We've got our ABC pattern here finished now for this. Move back into the area that we were looking for this market, into the box, top of the box in this particular case. So what we can do is we can put this, I can see that this is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 here, but we can put that as a trade in here now. We'll just pop that down low here as a stop for this, and we should be pretty well fine to the upside now for this. So yeah, we should see this push along quite nicely in a way. We should see this move up here, have a bit of a check back again, and then push up strongly at that point. So a nice trade emerging out of this stock, and let's move onto the next stock. This next stock here, Evogene, is not on my trading platform, so because it's a CFD platform and they just haven't got it listed on there. But this is the stock, so I'm just going to use it on our on my end of day trading levels charting program. So what we can see here is that we're at $4 with this stock. So we're at a medium level here, and that means that we can go long above this high here now. So this is probably the A, the B and the C coming into play here. The A, the B and the C may already be in play here, but we can go long above that. So the long trade for this stock is just above the 440 in this case. This is a correction here. How do I know? Because of the volume. So when I have a look at the volume here, you can see how this move down here, or sideways movement, whatever you want to call it, is on lower volume than the previous trend to the upside. So it means that there's no sellers in here wanting to move out of this stock, so they're holding their positions. So we'll see this push up. So it's a corrective move, and we'll see it push up to 5, and we'll see another correction at the $5 mark for Evogene. Okay, let's have a look at the next stock. Okay, with Faro Technologies here, last time we spoke we were looking for an ABC correction here and ready to take out the highs here, so that should be triggered now. We can put the stop keep the stop out of the way here for a moment, and what we'll do is we will take a percentage at this level here for this. We'll leave some skin in the game, and we'll look to add whatever we take out plus extra we will place in the market after this next level becomes the support. So we can be looking for a move up, we can look for a bit of a reaction, the classic trading levels pattern here for this, and of course we can get a better position in here, but just drop that down when you're ready, and then we'll see this push up high there. Because we've got 5 waves here and we haven't taken out the top here, we're looking at another move up to the $80 mark in here, so a nice trend to emerge from this market. Let's move on to the next market. Okay, Therapeutics. Once again, we're looking for wave 4 here, so we've got wave 1 and 2 here and 3 here. We're looking for a wave C last time we spoke. Hopefully you've gone long above the old highs here, and if that's the case, then you want to be looking to take profit at the 50 area there. Just let me clean this up, we don't need this anymore, and we'll just have a look at this count to the upside as well here. So let's just organize the stop for this. It's going to push past the 50 actually, so we might be able to just definitely take some off the table at the 50, but then leave a little bit of skin in the game. We'll just check this out a bit here, so that can go there, and we want to take a percentage at this level. Let's just check the 4-hour chart here for a moment. It's a little bit weird. Didn't look like it had 5 waves down there. It looked like it had 3, but that's life. Let's just check on this. I'll just sort this out here a bit to get this count working properly. So we'll look at this as wave 1 and 2 here. And we're going to push up a lot higher by the looks of it. Let me just check on this a bit further. We'll just break this count down. This is the last stock in this particular video, so we've got a little bit of time on our hands. It doesn't matter. Probably this is 1 and 2, that's not a problem. I'm just wondering if that's 3, 4 and going up for 5 there. That's going to be in that space there somewhere. Will it do it at 48? That's the number there. We'll probably see that occur. Yeah, so we should be able to get up somewhere near 55 at least for that. So let's just go back. I'll just save that. Let's just go back to the daily chart here for a moment. That's a 4-hour chart. I'm just using the daily and the 4-hour on these ones to whip through them. So 55 will be a nice place to take the rest of that out at that point, even though it may move higher. I always go to the conservative side of things. But if I was looking at this here, I would be looking at, this is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 here. That would be the 3rd, the 4th and the 5th. So probably 60, 62 at that point. So we'll see we'll see a larger correction here once this finishes at this point. So look, if you can track it, that's fine, but otherwise 55 to 60, you could pull some out, but definitely take 50% off at this level here for that. Alrighty, that's that for this video. Thanks for tuning in. Cheers.